Some things make sense, until they don't. Like why people accept some, reject others, why gaining something feels good, until you realize what slipped away. Why being right starts arguments, while being true ends conversations. Tonight, we walk through a few everyday puzzles: acceptation versus unacceptation, gain versus lost, earn versus lost, true versus right, and false versus wrong. Get ready to laugh, frown, nod, and maybe question everything. Acceptation. That quiet feeling when someone simply says, "You're okay just as you are." But unacceptation, that one doesn't need words. It hides in tone, a silence, a strange pause after your joke, or when someone introduces you but forgets your name. Most don't crave compliments, they just don't want to be ignored. More than 60% of people say they feel unnoticed, even in a room full of people. And the rest? They're pretending. Gain feels like a festival. Lost feels like an empty chair at a table you didn't even set. We gain attention but lose peace. We gain speed but forget where we were going. We gain noise but lose signal. Here's the twist. Sometimes the things we gain take away more than they give. Strange truth. Lost things often teach more than gained ones ever could. Earn. A word that sounds heavy. Effort, time, patience, sometimes pain. But what's earned isn't always kept. Respect can vanish with one careless word. Trust falls faster than it's built. Even kindness fades when not watered. And yet, people still keep earning. Why? Because even if it doesn't stay, it still shapes who you are. What you lose doesn't erase what you became while earning it. True is quiet. It doesn't shout. It just waits. Right? Right is a sword. It wants to win. It wants applause, even if it's only half correct. Truth doesn't care about followers. Right does. Truth might sit in an old book. Right is usually trending. Right is popular. True is powerful. False is a broken fact. Wrong is a detour made with confidence. False, the moon is made of cheese. Wrong, selling tickets to the moon picnic. False can be corrected with knowledge. Wrong? That often needs a moment of silence. And maybe a snack. Here's the odd part. Everyone makes false steps, but only the brave admit when they're wrong. Let's rewind what we discovered. Acceptation feels like warmth. Unacceptation leaves a quiet sting. Gain fills the hands. Loss fills the mind. Earning shapes effort. Losing reminds you what mattered. Truth is light. Right is thunder. False is harmless when you're learning. Wrong is powerful when you admit it. If this made you smile, frown, or think harder than usual, that's a gain. If you felt seen for a moment, that's something earned. And if you watched till the end, that's enough reason to subscribe. Not for me, not for the algorithm. Just because you want to. You're not wrong for being different. You're just unaccepted in the wrong place.